What's up, y'all? It's your boy John, aka Dark Wolf 92. How's everybody doing? It's fine Saturday. Uh Me personally, I'm a little ticked about something, but we're gonna go past that. As of right now, I am here to do a reaction to something I haven't done a reaction to in a while, and it's Nuke's top five. I've been missing doing these videos, and I haven't watched Nuke's top five in a good minute because I've been trying to stay away from them until I can react to them. But as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and get into that. I do want to do a quick shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for all your support. I know I say this all the time, but I truly mean it. YouTube has just been a pain in the butt lately, and I don't know what's going on with it. What I mean, it's like I can't get any views on this platform, and um it's really starting to bum a brother out. So I'm going to put forth the effort to get more videos out as much as I can, because everybody's saying it got to be consistent. And I mean, I'm really trying. It's just so much going on right now, and it's like when my mom passed, I had a lot going on because I was mainly taking care of her, and now even afterwards, I mean, I'm still um behind trying to do all this because I'm trying to get stuff taken care of still. But hey, it's life. But you guys have been awesome, and I thank you all for your support. I truly thank you for your support. Now, without any further ado, let me go ahead and get into this video. As always, guys, if you liked my reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll know when these videos go up. Let's get into this.
Uncanny ability to connect to the spirit world, and in some cases even see or communicate with the other side. In this next video, a father is home alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama.
Mama! Your mama isn't there. There's no one there.
Mama.
Are you seeing ghosts?
This.
In another creepy video posted by Kurt Harris, his family is...
Okay, he took that very well, but I wish they gave a little more explanation. I mean, had the mother passed? If that was the case, then I can understand why the baby was seeing her, but still.
visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
That's the man come to see me now.
Who come to see you at night?
The man.
What man? What man? Up there?
Uh-huh.
He did.
Little Daisy claims that the relative in an older photo on the wall visits her at night. Now, the only problem with that is, well, he did.
Up there?
Uh-huh.
He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was even born. She has never even met the man. Or did she actually meet his ghost? You decide.
Up there?
Uh-huh.
He did.
The Crescent.
All right, guys. I'm gonna share a quick story. And this is true. This is true. I'm not making up no BS story. I think I was 5 or 6 when it happened. When we lived in Dover, Delaware, my brother and I got woke up by a man that was in our apartment, and it scared us so bad we ran to my mom and in her room and woke her up and told her about it. Now, I remember this distinctly because I ran and hid under her bed. She told us to stay in her bedroom. I ran and hid under her bed. I remember it, and then the thing is that she came back into her bedroom a few minutes later, and she sat. I crawled out from under the bed. My brother came out from wherever he was hiding, and she sat down in bed because she had a gun. We lived alone, and she was a single mom for many years, and she had her gun, and she came back and sat down in the bed, and she told us that no one had broke in. It was our great grandfather. And it was strange because, like, the fact is that after that happened, she got a call from my aunt Pat saying that he had passed, and he came to tell her that it was time for all. She said that he told her was, it's time for you to move on. And we wound up moving out of the apartment within a month after that. And 3 months after we moved out of that place, the whole complex burnt to the ground. And the thing is that before she passed, we actually talked about that, and she did remember it. I had kind of a slight experience myself when my grandmother passed. She actually, it was weird. It was really weird because I was at my computer desk and I wound up falling asleep burning DVDs. Yeah, this was like early 2000s, and I was burning DVDs and I kind of nodded off, but I kind of woke up. I was like half awake, half asleep, and I felt my grandmother hugging me, and she kissed me and she told me, "I love you. You take care of yourself, okay?" And then I woke up and I was sitting there. I was like, it felt like she was really there. And then the next morning, I got the phone call that she had passed, and she had been suffering from bone cancer for like 3 years. So yeah, I sometimes from family, when you have a strong connection with family and they want to say goodbye to you, they will come and see you. But as for this, with children, yeah, I've heard many a story where children have seen things and us adults can't. So that I do not doubt.
Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas has become infamous for its dark history full of death and tragedy, leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel in America.
Oh, hell no. What's with that
The hotel
picture?
was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker claimed that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, these claims were completely false, and hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come.
Yeah,
Some
I
of the
actually
patient's
seen,
remains were said to be
Ghost
scattered
Adventures
on the
when
property.
when Zach and his crew went
Now,
there.
with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters. And some of these experiences were even caught
hell
on
no.
camera. 4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Girls Trip, most
Oh,
haunted
yeah, Nuke
hotel
posted this
in
before, once
America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut. So
That's why I come back.
early bedtime, looking for ghosts.
Did you see it?
You could even
And
see its
slowed down,
shadow
it becomes
before it
clear that
pops up.
something moves in
See
front
it?
of Jennifer's camera.
You'll see the
Something
shadow.
that resembles a small child. Even creepier, Fox Nation reporter Abby Hornacek also stayed at the hotel
remember when
and
he did
left
that
with
video.
painful scratches on her back. But
It's like
that's
somebody
not
whooped her
all.
butt.
A woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below.
Damn.
So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her
It's
coffee.
6 in the morning?
And then
As sunny as
this
that is?
happens.
I can hear the phone. Yeah, a situation like this, it could be the the acoustics from another part of the building where somebody's singing. It could be somebody above her or below her.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there.
I thought you was gonna see that lady
Angelina
in white
says that she
falling
was
over
a
the
bit
side.
creeped
I'd have
out
crapped
by
my
the
pants if I saw
experience,
something like
but
that.
she is also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit.
Is she singing in English?
Late one night, a group of friends decide to film themselves taking a spooky dare at a local school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Go. Just knock on it, knock. No,
Yeah, it's that
go.
tomfoolery.
Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
Now, unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened
It
next
figures.
remains a mystery. We need scary videos, so if you've seen one or even filmed one yourself, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I need to send Nuke a video I took when I lived in my old apartment because it was really weird. I was out on the balcony smoking hookah, and I just got my new iPhone, and I was playing with it and was videotaping, and I looked up and saw something that flew over. It looked transparent. It was in the sky. It was transparent, and it looked almost like a stingray. And it freaked me out because I didn't hear any sound from it. I was like, what the hell? So I was looking around for it and actually got 3 videos where you could see it in the distance. It flew around like 3 different times in the distance. It wasn't a bird, and it damn sure wasn't a plane, and it damn sure wasn't Superman. I've shown it to 4 people. I even showed it to my mom. And this was before her cognitive thinking was really going, and she was still there. And she saw it. My best friend saw it. 3 coworkers saw it in the video. But when I try to upload it, the footage just doesn't come out that well. And I'm not really that great with video cleaning and anything like that. So, and enhancing. So maybe I'll send that to Nuke and see what he can do.
School's out. 14 years ago, Mark Doty visited a private school in Seattle to use the school's recording studio to lay down a new track. Mark sets up his camera in the school hallway and is about to record a vlog for social media.
He looks like
But for
somebody,
some reason, he just isn't feeling well and is having trouble keeping focused. Eventually, he just gives up. Much later, Mark is going back through the footage that he recorded at the school. What he sees chills him to his core. This is the video.
Okay.
He keeps looking behind him.
I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself.
Oh!
I don't know if this is, okay, never mind.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The eerie, translucent figure of a woman dressed in a long white gown can just barely be seen walking down the staircase.
Oh, I didn't
As
see
the
her
figure
walking down the
suddenly turns the
staircase.
corner, it becomes
I saw when
very
she hit that
visible,
corner.
But then it disappears out of sight. Mark is completely unaware of what's happening right behind him, but for some reason he feels confused and unfocused. Now, it's worth mentioning that Mark has dedicated his social media and YouTube channel
Completely to
exclusively
music.
to his music. This 14-year-old footage is the only video on his channel that has anything to do with the paranormal. The unwelcome guest.
Wow.
Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have
hell?
noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay, I
Getting calls from the room? Or getting calls about the room?
Yeah, 226, that's right. Alright. There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor.
Damn.
He goes to check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room. But did you hear it? After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seemed to catch. Now I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226, that's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering, "Why?" as he walks down the second floor hall. But that's not all that
Damn,
the late
dude.
night hotel staff has
How'd you
captured
catch
on
that?
video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the third floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But then things just get weird.
You had to call for help? I heard a female voice. Why is that elevator keep walking up like that?
The elevator hangs on the allegedly haunted second floor as the doors continuously open and close for no reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say, "Hello?"
I was wondering what it was saying.
Cut to another night at the hotel. Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant second floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean,
Had to work in the dark.
I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It was terrible. Didn't you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do her job.
Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go
Here,
in this
the
corner?
right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner?
Oh, dude, I thought that was somebody
Did you
standing
see
there.
it? For a brief moment, a dark shape can be seen standing in the opposite
Oh,
corner of the
shoot.
room,
Hell
eerily
no.
watching the two young women as they work. But when they pan the camera back over to the corner where the dark figure was
See, I
standing,
thought something was standing there
there's
then.
nothing
That's
there.
just the microwave and the coffee
so,
maker.
is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide.
Man, F that.
A cry for help. Late one afternoon, two teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near their home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. They begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out. and one of the girls takes out her phone and captures this disturbing video.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons.
That's
Stop
still
from the
bad.
place we're in. Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Okay, they're just
The
stupid.
more I listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. Oh, you gotta
They're
Yeah.
stupid because you hear somebody screaming help like that. Call the police. They're sitting there. Oh, I can't stand ignorant.
I think I know what it is. I think it's a hyena.
A hyena.
So, hyena sound like? No.
That's
The two girls hear
like
bizarre
somebody
screaming coming from
some-
somewhere nearby in the woods. But the two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and decide to just hurry home.
ditzy as hell.
One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the police.
Thank you,
The
someone with
local
intelligence.
authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came.
Yeah, that's, excuse my terminology, but that's the kind of shit that pisses me off. You want to sit there and make the damn video, but you hear the screaming. Where's your concern that somebody could actually be hurt? We're not saying you go look for them. Stop recording long enough to call the damn police and say, "Hey, something's going on out here." How hard is it to do that? See that.
Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary. Calling the authorities just might save a life. Secret shopper.
No joke, Luke.
One night at around 10 p.m. at a discount store in California, Rodney, the store manager, is busy processing some inventory in the stockroom. Rodney is completely alone when something happens that sends chills down his spine.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here, okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch. Look, boom, you see that?
Suddenly, for no reason, a box falls from the high shelf in the storeroom with a loud bang, freaking Rodney out. But as he reviews the store security camera footage to show what happened, he suddenly hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the store. He goes to investigate, and this is when things get really creepy.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
Damn, they got a lot of cameras.
See that?
They want to make sure niggas ain't stealing.
Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? I threw down the box earlier?
That's a discount store. Pretty nice store. Got a nice selection. Oh, that got me. I'm sorry, that got me. Oh man, you was wrong for that.
Come on out. You don't scare me.
Yeah, you say you don't scare you, that nigga
Come on out.
runs up on you. Those karaoke machines?
He's trying to mess with me.
Looks like it.
Ooh! Oh, shit.
I jumped.
Rodney
into his
searches
reaction.
the store to find the source of the strange sound, when suddenly he feels a weird tug on his hair, almost as if something is touching him. He goes to check the store security camera, and his blood runs cold.
Look, there I am right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah,
it's time to go home, Rodney, and not come back.
It looks like something pulled Rodney's hair. Now, Rodney posted his video to show what happened to him, but has chosen to keep his identity and the location of the store a secret.
Don't blame him.
I didn't want to be labeled this store as the haunted store. So I got you my store, some crazy things happened, and took some video, and that's about it.
So, is this a real paranormal encounter or not? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Emergency. In this next creepy video, 3 medical students are working the night shift, and it's a bit of a slow night on the job. So, to pass the time, they decide to set out to explore an abandoned and allegedly haunted section of the hospital, the old out-of-service hospital emergency room.
You guys, haunted ER?
What about it?
We're gonna go.
No.
Haunted ER, haunted ER.
Throughout the hospital's many years in operations, countless patients died.
I'm sorry, guys. I just seeing this clip with the hospital. I'm thinking about the week I was in the hospital with my mom before she passed, and I hate to say it, I just have a hatred for hospitals now. And because I didn't expect my mom's last week on this earth to be in a hospital. So, I'm sorry. My apologies for stopping the video like that.
Died in this section of the hospital, the most recent tragic death being that of a young child. It is said that the ghosts of patients who passed away still haunt the old ER. So, the 3 med students make it down to the abandoned old emergency room. And yes, things are about to take a terrifying turn.
I'm gonna look good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even. Huh?
It's just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
Feels like
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get a finish eating my sandwich.
it feels like we're getting on a. You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
You, the black hair one.
Is there anybody in there? What?
Chloe, just moved yourself. What?
Oh, it's a door.
Is that somebody
it's
standing
just a
down there
wall.
at the end of the hall? Wait.
Hey, why is training?
Oh, it's a train down here.
I'll put it here.
It's still weird though.
Weird. Nah, look at her.
Oh, that's so weird.
Playing too much, man. Yeah, that pole right there, I'd have picked that up and knocked the hell out of that thing. Why is he playing? Why is he, man, get away from that thing. Look at her, she can tell she's scared.
Oh, the lights are on.
That's
Go
weird.
in. Go in.
No, I'm not going in.
Go in. Go in. Figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come in with me?
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, it feels weird. Was that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh, the curtain moved.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
A curtain moves on its own, and a cane falls to the floor almost as if it was pushed. The 3 medical students are completely freaked out and just run right out of there. So, are the stories true? And is the old emergency room haunted by the spirits of former patients? Let me know what you think. Cynical. A Nukes Top 5 viewer and YouTube gamer who goes by the name Professor Cynical reached out to us
No
about some
Man's
scary,
Sky.
unexplainable events that have been happening
Love that
at his
game.
home in England.
And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell?
Even though Professor Cynical is, cynical and a skeptic, he says that ever since his family moved into their home 4 years ago, things have happened that he simply can't explain. Late one night, after being awakened by strange noises, Cynical gets up and starts recording. What happens next is downright creepy.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain.
Doors slowly closing.
Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am f***ing moving out.
Cynical is shocked when he sees the door to the
I am
kitchen
moving
move
out.
all by itself. But it gets even creepier.
Can you make something move?
Look at his eyes. Why does his eyes refracting light like that?
Can you make anything move?
Cynical has the scare of a lifetime when suddenly a chair forcefully slides towards him from all the way across the room. Professor Cynical says that he now believes his house might just be very haunted, and he thinks that he and his family should maybe just move out. Graveyard shift. Japri is working a late night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base, something happens that he simply can't explain. Something absolutely terrifying.
Is that another
All right, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
send somebody as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible. Shit, thank you.
This looks familiar. I think I've seen this one on like on Instagram or
I'm
on
not trying to go back near this truck.
I think somebody sees somebody moving back there or something. Somebody pops up suddenly. Yeah, they jumped out. They jumped out. They were freaked. They didn't even shut the engine off. You know you scared. You just jump out. Left his camera. Or his phone, whatever it was.
No, he on it. Quick. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just, flew open. Like can y'all?
Oh, I did see the figure run by, but you need to focus that, man.
What was that? Can y'all see it?
No. Oh, now we can.
Nah, hell no. That nah.
As Japri is reaching in to turn off the engine,
shadow figure
just
running
off
around
camera,
back
the
there.
back door of the ambulance flies open on its own. Japri's shocked and jumps back out, leaving his phone behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange, unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance. Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance. He says he just took an Uber home.
I ain't mad at Dupree. Hell, if I saw that too, I'd be like, nope, I'm calling Lyft. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. I apologize once again for all the constant pausing. But I thank y'all for understanding. I mean, like I said, seeing the hospital clips really, because I took pictures of my mom when she was in the hospital also, and there's times where I go through my phone and I see them and it hits me, and seeing that hospital, it brought back those memories of the week we were in the hospital. And I was thinking the biggest thing that got me was just when the doctor said on Thursday she could go home, and then Friday she had her stroke and brain bleed, and Saturday she was gone. And that still haunts me. It was like she was supposed to come home and she never did get to come back home. So, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to ramble on like that. But yeah, I mean, some of those, I'm serious, with Nukes videos and Slapped Ham, some of these I can tell, I sit there and look at them like, that could be this. But there's some of them like that last one with Dupree in the ambulance. Nah, when you see that joop like that, them shadow figures, yeah, you don't want to play with those. And the two teenage girls that heard that woman screaming, I know some of you are probably like, well, they didn't know, they couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I'm not saying go look, but if you hear, and they're going to say it's a hyena. Ain't no damn hyena sound like that. And I mean, nobody's telling you to go investigate. We know you're not Scooby-Doo, okay? We know you're not Columbo. We're not asking you to do that. What we're saying is stop recording and call 911 and say, hey, somebody's in the woods screaming. Fortunately, the girl's mother had enough sense to call 911, unlike her. And sure enough, what happened? They found a woman out there in the woods with her dead husband. Even if, like Nuke said, they couldn't have helped him, but she wouldn't have been out there that long screaming for help. I mean, help could have got there sooner, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, as always, I want to thank you all for being here. Help your brother out by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing the video, Remember to hit that notification bell, okay, so you can get reminded of these videos. Also, as a reminder, I've had a Twitch channel for years, and now I'm trying to go full time with it. It's at twitch.tv/TheDarkWolf92. Okay, so when you have a chance, come help brother out. Check out his streams, and see what's up with that. Okay, all y'all support is greatly appreciated. But in the meantime, as always, y'all stay blessed, take care, and I will see you in the next video.